Good night, little dragons.
And I can't
Good night, little dragon. Good night, little dragon. We just read Good Night, Little Dragons. I love you through and through. I love you through and through. I love your
top side.
and I love your
Outside.
I love your inside and I love your
Outside.
I love your
Happy.
happy side and I love your
Sad.
sad side. I love your
Silly.
silly side and I love your
Yeah.
mad side. I love your
Fingers.
and I love your
Toes.
I love your ears and I love your nose. I love your hair and I love your eyes. I love your giggles and I love your cries. I love you running and I love you walking. I love you silent and I love you. I love you through and through. Yesterday, today, and tomorrow too. Oh my God, oh, I had a farm. Corduroy? Good job, Thea. The end. Corduroy? Corduroy is a bear who once lived in the toy department of a big store. Day after day, he waited with the other animals and dolls for someone to come along and take him home. The store was always filled with shoppers buying all sorts of things, but no one ever seemed to want a small bear in green overalls. Then one morning, a little girl looked straight into Corduroy's bright eyes. "Mommy," she said, "look, there's the bear I've always wanted." "Not today, dear. I've spent too much already, and besides, he doesn't look new. He's lost one of the buttons on his shoulder strap." Corduroy watched them as they walked away. "I didn't know I'd lost he said to himself. "Tonight I'll go see if I can find it." Late that evening, when the shoppers had all gone and the doors were shut and locked, Corduroy climbed carefully down from his shelf, and he began to search everywhere on the floor for his lost. Suddenly, he felt the floor moving under him. Quite by accident, he had stepped onto the and up he went. Could this be a
Mountain?
He wondered. "I think I've always wanted to climb a mountain." He stepped off the escalators and reached the next floor, and there before his eyes was a most
Amazing sight.
tables and chairs.
Rows and bed.
"This must be a,"
Palace.
he gasped.
Yes.
"I guess I've always wanted to live in a palace." He wandered around admiring the furniture. "This must be a bed.
Bed.
I've always wanted to sleep in a."
Bed.
He crawled up onto the large, thick mattress.
A cat.
All at once, he saw something small and round. "Why, here's my button," he cried, and he tried to pick it up. But like all the other buttons on the mattress, it was tied down tight. He yanked and pulled with both paws until off came the button, and off the mattress Corduroy toppled
Bang.
into the tall floor lamp, and over it fell with a
That's it.
Hey, who's over there? Corduroy didn't know it, but there was someone else awake in the store. The night watchman was doing his rounds on the floor above. When he heard a crash, he came dashing down the escalator. Now, who in the world did that? Somebody must be hiding around here. He flashed his lights under and over the sofas and beds until he came to the biggest bed of all. And there he saw two fuzzy brown ears sticking up from under the covers. Hello. How did you get upstairs? The watchman tucked Corduroy under his arms and he carried him back down the escalator. Lay down here. And he set him on the shelf in the toy department with the other animals and dolls. Corduroy was just waking up when the first customers came into the store in the morning. And there, looking at him with a wide, warm smile, was the same little girl from just the day before.
One.
I'm
Quack.
Lisa,
Two.
she said, and you're going to be my very own bear.
Two cats.
Last night I counted what I'd saved in my piggy bank, and my mother said I could bring you home. They're not
Three
sleeping.
dogs.
Shall I put them in a box for you? The sales lady asked.
Three.
Oh, no, thank you, Lisa answered, and she carried Corduroy home in her arms. She ran all the way up 4 flights of stairs and into her family's apartment and straight into her own room.
One.
Corduroy blinked.
Two.
There was a chair and a chest of drawers, and along a girl-sized bed stood a bear-sized bed, just about the right size for him.
Dogs.
And the room was small, nothing like the enormous palace in a department store.
Four.
This must be
Four. Ducks.
home.
Four.
I've always wanted a
Three pigs.
home.
Four.
Lisa sat down with Corduroy and began to sew a new button onto his overalls. I like you the way you are, but you will be more comfortable with your shoulder strap fastened.
Five.
You must be a
Five.
friend.
Five.
I've
Five.
always wanted a friend, said
And
Corduroy.
five.
Me too, said
Five.
Lisa.
Cow.
And she gave him a
Five
big
cow.
hug.
You did it. Woohoo. The end.
The end.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Say goodnight.
Say goodnight. Wait a minute.
Say goodnight.
Good night. Good night.